Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's interview. This week we got Showtime Shanklin from OVW. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here, man. How are you?
Great. And we all know your basketball character that you got. It's really captivating, and the fans are behind you really good right now. Even whenever you're in tag competition, you still got the fans behind you. So, do you have a basketball background?
Oh yes, I played basketball growing up. All through high school, I played for them. I played center most of the time because I was most of the time tallest guy on the team back then. But I played all throughout high school. I still play now when I can. I go to the gym, throw some shots up, play a couple of games with the guys, something like that. But I still try to keep myself warmed up, keep myself fresh on that skill as far as wrestling as well.
We see people especially in WWE, Carmelo Hayes. He kind of the Mellow Don't Miss stuff. That's kind of a basketball character, but you're the only person that I know personally that has the net around your neck, the basketball. It's all in, and the people are really, really grabbing towards it, and because you're the only person that does it. So now people are starting to gravitate to your character, like I said. But now I think that they're getting behind you. They're in tag competition with Justice Davis. So how do you like that? Are you enjoying tag competition?
Oh yes, I'm enjoying tag competition as well as singles. Tag competition, it goes a long way because me and my tag partner, the Iceman, Justice Davis, we go way back. We trained through OVW. That's how we started out, and being able to tag with him, it's been really fun. Had a lot of good times sharing the ring with him, and getting our characters over as far as wrestling, and him being Iceman, me being Showtime. We do our best to put on a great show, and I hope everyone get a bang for the buck when they see us out there.
That you do, and I think that now I want to see y'all with the tag championships because y'all are, in my opinion, y'all in level 3 are the top dogs in OVW.
Oh,
So
wow.
I think that you and Justice, I think that y'all are going to win these tag titles. I'm excited to see where it goes. But for y'all are both so great as singles competitors. It's hard to go all in, like I said, on putting the titles on y'all because y'all are having great matches. But then it's like, which one do we pick from the great singles matches or these tag matches? Which one would you prefer? You win a singles title with Justice or by yourself, or a tag title with Justice?
I think first I want to thank you, man, for the compliment. Like I said, we work hard to go out there and do what we got to do. But I mean, singles tags. I mean, I could do either or would work for me. Having any gold around my waist would work for me. But I feel like that tag gold, with me and my tag partner, Justice, that'll definitely beat maybe a singles title. But I would like to have both, in my opinion. But tag gold, that'll be great. That'll be great too.
Is there a team y'all would like to face for those titles?
Um, uh, Off the bat, I can't think of a team off the top of my head. Well, there's a couple of teams actually. I would say the Only Bros with Boy Toy Troy and Star Player Prime Jackson. That's a good team. I would like to face against them for the titles, maybe, or like you say, level 3 trifecta. You
Guys,
know,
they get on my nerves. Interfering in matches, man. Oh, especially last night, they got on my nerves bad.
oh yeah.
But the team's good at the end of the day. So, I mean, you got to respect it. But for you, you've had, well, I believe 2 chances at the Rush Championship and gauntlets. So for you, you've had opportunities at the singles title. So now, are you still trying to go after Steven? Or are you looking for more of a approach with tag team?
Oh yes, most definitely. Definitely still trying to go after Steven in that Rush title. We definitely have unfinished business. I don't know if anybody. I mean, if you guys remember back in March when we did the March Mayhem show, I faced Steven still, and I pinned him. I beat him 1, 2, 3. So I feel like, I mean, my business is unfinished with him as far as having a Rush title or defeating him for we were in those ladder matches, scrambles, and stuff where there's so many people and so much chaos going on in there, and sometimes it can be hard, and some things happen. Like for an example, when I was up, I was on top of the ladder. I had the title in my hand, but there being other wrestlers wanting that same opportunity, that same title. Things happen and they come out and distract you or throw you off your game, and then you leave empty-handed. But as far as me and Steven, though, singles, we definitely have unfinished business. He's a great, great wrestler. I would like to, get that opportunity and win that title off of him.
Last night he had a match, but now he's with Linda. Linda has, I mean, come on. What is she doing? But now, there's two people you got to worry about, one person on the outside as well as Steven, both incredible. So I think that now the odds are definitely going to be against you if you do get a rematch. But I think that if you do get a rematch, the fans are behind you now, and the fans don't like Steven. So I think that you would be able to capture that title if you do get another chance.
Oh, for sure, man. I thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I would definitely have a better understanding of what I need to do in order to beat him, and having eyes in the back of my head, like you say, he has Linda, and Brandon Davis. He comes out doing whatever he does. But like I said, if I was to get that opportunity again, I would love to, and I would feel I would get the upper hand.
You think that if you were in a title match with Steven, you think that Justice would come help you and be in your corner?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. If things were to, here's the thing. Justice, me and him, we know, like, if we get those opportunities, we know that we have what it takes to go out there and do what we have to do to win. And we try to keep things, fair. So, if worst case scenario, if things were to happen to where it became unfair, I know for sure Justice will come out there and do what he has to do to help me out, and we'll get that gold.
Do you think at some point you will have to eventually face Justice? If you win this title and at some point you have to face Justice, will it still be that fair stuff? Y'all still be a tag team, but at the end of the day, it's business. He wants the title. You want to retain your title. How will that show down?
Oh, that'd be a great match. I mean, that would. I mean, he would definitely want to come after me for the title. Like I said, it's all about getting that gold. And we have a competitive nature, and we're very competitive. We compete. We like to compete, and like I say, we want the best for each other. But at the end of the day, we both want that gold. So if he has to do what he has to do to come out, and we have a one-on-one match. I mean, we'll tear the house down, but it'll
Yeah.
be a great match. But yeah, I feel like he would definitely do that, and I would probably do the same. But at the end of the day, you know, we want that gold, but it's all respect for each other, and but that's how
One
that.
thing I love about your style is how you incorporate more than just your character. You incorporate basketball into your move set with the Euro step. I love that. I mean, the character, you can obviously see it in the character, the net, and then the ball. But then it gets to a whole other level whenever you see you in the ring because you incorporate the Euro step, you incorporate all these other moves. So, is there any other move that you are looking to put into your move set?
Right now, I'm still trying to work on my 360 slam dunk. It's like a splash. Like if I was to get somebody in the corner, I try to hit them with a 360 dunk, splash them in the corner. Um, right now, we still do the right now, one of my best ones I do, like I said, I do like the Euro step. I do I do the leapfrog where I pull a jump shot off with it. That's
Yeah.
a good one too. I like that one. Or coming off the top for a big missile drop kick or something like that. But like I said, we still working on things, and we still got a lot of work to do, a lot of in ring work to do, and footwork and practice. But I mean, like I said, we learn each day. Each day we go out there to a new opportunity. We get more chances to maybe pop something new off if I can incorporate it in the right moments, depending on who I'm facing. How serious it has to be or not. But we're still working on it though.
And for you, I think that obviously the championship's coming your way. You've had the opportunities, but there's always been like that underdog story. But now, like I said, multiple times the fans are behind you, and I think that you get another shot, you're gonna win. But for you, is there any dream opponent in any company in the world, or even I mean past, retired, anything, any superstar that you would like to face one day, or dream opponent, pretty much?
Um, Dream opponents for me, I would say, uh, man, that's a good question. Let's start with OVW. OVW dream opponents for me, like I say, Dustin Jackson. He's one of them. I faced him before when he was media champion. He's one of them for sure. Cal Hero. Uh, let's see, Super Z. Uh, Jack Vaughn. Like the list goes on there. Elsewhere, I mean, I feel like me and maybe Montez Ford. Um, Austin Theory.
Oh gracious! These matches, you're intriguing me here.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of guys I would like to have matches with. I'm trying to figure out a couple of more. Like I say, as far as older guys I grew up with, of course, all of them, Randy Orton, Edge, John Cena, Mick Foley, all of those guys as well. I'm trying to figure out some current people here. Mm, that's about all I got for right now. Maybe Obafemi.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be. Hey, talk about sticking and moving, man. But yeah, so that's all I could think of right now off the top of my head.
I would love to see those matches. Those matches would set social media on fire. I've recently just been posting, or I did last night, and I've started to a little bit over my Instagram page and threads as well, posting y'all's results. And I
Yeah.
cannot wait until, because in the captions, I don't know why, but everybody says I'm glazing because I had like a little caption below on my thoughts on it. And everybody, whenever you come out, everybody calls me glazing because I say it's a good match every time. So
Oh,
now the fans, you got them on your side. Every match, in your entrance, during the match, you rally the crowd up every time. So tag competition. Are you still in 2026? Are you looking to keep a tag? But if you eventually, or whenever you get to the top level, do you think that you'll eventually spread away from tag team?
uh, I would say definitely for sure. Like I said, I'm loving tag teams. Tag teams is fun. But once you do want to spread your wings out a little more, you do want to get a good singles run. Do things individually. I'm sure some guys like that. Maybe some guys aren't. But tag team wrestling is fun. I do like it. I do love it. Like I say, tag with my partner. But singles run, that'll definitely be something I would like to look further into. In the more near future, focusing on that and developing Showtime even more and making him even a bigger star, and focusing more on my persona around him, and trying to figure out what I can do with that.
Is there a match that you are looking forward to that may be in the works for you to potentially an upcoming match for you?
Um, hmm. As far as OVW, not that I can think of at the moment. I can't think of anything that could be possibly in the works right now or potentially. But I would definitely like I said, I would like to face off against Cal Arrow, but I mean that'll be tough. We both had the crowd behind us. But I don't know. Like I said, we live a day to day, and whatever opportunity we get, we go out there and do what we got to do and do our best to win.
Yeah, I think that one day I'd hope at least that you'd make it to WWE because you're one of those guys that I would love to see go against the guys that you were talking about, and all the guys you talked about are younger, so you'd still be able to face them. What company, whether that's AEW, TNA, WWE, whatever, are you looking to go off on? And if you do eventually go away from OVW, are you looking to go to any other indie promotions?
But thank you. I want to thank you, man, for those kind words. And well, for sure. Always WWE. Growing up, that's what I watched. That's all. That's what I was crazy about growing up. Having all the action figures, and video games, and going to the shows. But like I said, that's my top promotion I would like to be at. Any other one would work for sure. Like I said, I would be happy at any other one. Like I say, this is a dream of mine, and I would like to keep pursuing it and being successful with it. Um, but as far as that, yeah, WWE is definitely my top. And indie wise, I don't know. I'm liking OVW, but indie wise, like I said, we just gonna see what the road brings us, see what the journey brings us, what opportunity gets us. OVW is good. I can't think of any other place right now that would off the top where I can see myself wrestling. Like I say, I'm still learning and trying to get better, and being still kind of young in the business still. Want to keep on paving my way here at OVW futurely. I mean, like I say, whatever opportunity I get, whatever doors open up, for sure I'm going to take it, and we'll just see where the road leads us. Hopefully, hope to God, it'll lead us a great path and a successful journey.
I think you got a lot to accomplish in OVW, bright future in OVW as well as further. So I think that OVW, you are gonna, solidify yourself, in my opinion, as one of the best to be there. You're one of the best in ring right now. So if you just keep it up, if you keep winning, if you win championships and you do good in tag competition as well as win singles titles, you could solidify yourself, in my opinion, as one of the greatest of all time that stepped foot in an OVW locker room. So, that was
Oh,
the last thing for me.
well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I try my best out there to, be different and put on a great show and hopefully please the crowd and have them wanting. My thing is, I want them to be wanting to come see Showtime. Like every Thursday or whenever we have shows, I want them to be saying, I want to go see Showtime. I want to see Showtime. Hopefully, Showtime's wrestling, and like stuff like that. And I really appreciate it, man. I work very hard, and it's a tough road. It's a hard journey. It's hard, man, mentally, physically. Like I say, I'm still trying to work on building my size. I know I'm one of the smaller guys still, but I'm still working on that. Progressing with that, and trying to get my eating right, where I can gain more weight and put on more size and more mass. But yeah, like I say, I want to leave a mark there, and hopefully, like I say, I thank you, man, and I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, I think that I really enjoyed this interview, and the road is just starting. I think there's a huge future. I mean, the road is super long for you, so I thank you for coming on to this interview and fitting it into your busy schedule.
Oh, for sure, man. I appreciate you having me.
No problem.